Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Y'all, I feel like I've been gone forever. Even though it's been 2 days? I didn't go live on Easter Sunday, of course, and then I didn't go live Monday, but I am back, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody had a great start to their week. But I am back, y'all, talking about digital marketing, digital products. If you are new here, my name is Lane Levette, and I teach women how to make money online selling digital products. But not just women, but my main focus is women, but I also help anybody basically learn how to monetize your social media account and start earning money in the online world. So if that is something that interests you, then definitely stay in the live, y'all. I pretty much talk about this. I let y'all ask questions. I also teach people how to get started. Hey girl, glad you on for the game. Up. Hey Pierre, I saw your message in the group chat about the game. When I read it, I was like, dang, Pierre, that's bad timing for you because it seemed like the game's always at 7. So yeah, definitely let me know, Pierre, if you got any questions while I'm in here that you can think of. It's been good. It went by fast today. Like I literally, like I don't know what the hours and stuff be going. Like all I did today was get my lashes and my nails done. That's it. And it took the whole day. And I'm like, how? Like literally almost 6 o'clock. And I'm just like, but luckily I had all my content scheduled for the first time. For the first time ever, I actually scheduled my content for the whole week, which helped. So, but other than that, I had a good day. Hopefully you did too. Yes. And then I was like, let me go live now. Cause at 7 when I do the group chat live, I know after that I don't be want to go live. So I was like, let me do it now. But yes, y'all, if anybody is new to the live and wants to know more about digital marketing, please let me know in the chat. Pretty much on here talking about the steps on how you can start as a beginner, y'all. As a complete beginner, the exact same steps that I took when I was a complete beginner, y'all. Complete beginner, didn't know much about digital marketing at all. The only thing I honestly knew was what digital marketing was. That's it. That's it. But like all of the skills and the stuff that goes into actually marketing and making sales, I didn't know. I thought I knew, but I did not know. Nope, I did not know. But yes, so that is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to wait to see if any more people join, so I'm not having to keep repeating the same thing. Let me link it on here while I'm sitting. Okay. But yes, y'all, I'm not sure who else is in here, but somebody else. But I did link UBC because that's the course we're going to talk about, of course. I did link it in the chat if anybody wants to click on it themselves, but I am going to talk a little bit about that course and the steps that it takes to actually start making money online. So if you are a person who wants to earn money, maybe you want to quit your 9 to 5 like I did because I hated mine. It was stressful, it was draining, and it was sucking the life out of me. If you're a person who wants to quit your 9 to 5, maybe you just want to earn extra income. Maybe you are just want to be at home with your kids or whatever the case may be as to why you're looking to earn extra income. Maybe you're trying to find a second job. Please don't. Learn digital marketing instead for the second job. But anyways, y'all, if that's you and you're trying to find a way to make money that's easier, that's simpler than having to give away so much time to do it, because that's not the goal, y'all. The goal is to give up less time and make more money. That's the goal. And if you work a 9 to 5, you're not giving up less time to make more money. If you want to make more money and you work a 9 to 5, guess what? You gotta work more hours. They ain't giving you no money, no extra money without getting more hours out of you, right? That's what we trying to get away from. You want to be able to make more money and still have more freedom, if that makes sense. And that's what I have been able to do over the past year. That's what I was able to do. Be able to make more money and be more free. Like I have more time in the day to do what I want to do because I no longer work my 9 to 5. The way that I started, if you are a complete beginner, it's really simple to get into digital marketing. people are just overcomplicating this process. It does not have to be overcomplicated. Most of the time when I do this later, the people who start, they come back later and they're like, yeah, I was overthinking, I was overcomplicating it. Yes, that's how I know. When you first start, you overcomplicating it. You overcomplicating the hell out of it. And then once that light bulb go off and everything start clicking, you like, yeah, I was tripping. Like that's usually what happens. You bought UBC 3 days ago. Okay, Sean, I think I remember seeing your name. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I think I remember your name. Listen. I'm trying to multitask like always. Been loving your new videos. Oh, thank you. But yes, y'all please stop overcomplicating this process as a beginner. Like I'm literally finna break it down. If you want to learn how to make money selling digital products, I'm gonna give you the way I did it. I mean, of course, there's multiple ways to do it, but if you want to do it the smart way, like seriously, y'all, the first thing you need to do is change your mindset. A lot of people want to make money, but they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to take the first step, or they don't want to believe that people making money in the first place, right? People thinking it's a SCAM, like all of that craziness, and oh, she not making that. That's the first thing to realize that other people are really making more money than these 9 to 5s. And the reason why I say change your mindset, I used to be that person. I could have started with UBC well before I did, but I waited so long because I thought everybody was just making shit up, right? That's the first thing. Really realize that digital marketing is real. If you Google it, it's one of the top paying jobs. It's a growing industry, y'all. It's not going nowhere. If you want to make money and you want to make it on your own terms without having to give up all of your time all day to a job, learn the skill. All it is a skill, y'all. Digital marketing just means that you are selling something online. Even if you're selling physical products, you're still doing digital marketing if you sell on social media. It's just a skill. So it's something you have to learn how to do, because you don't just show up online one day and boom, people start buying your products. It don't work like that. They looking at you like, who the hell is you? Like nobody's just gonna buy your shit just because, right? It don't work like that. So that's where UBC comes into play, Ultimate Branding Course. It is an in-depth digital marketing course that teaches you the skill of marketing. And what is digital marketing? Selling on the internet. It teaches you how to do it because there's psychology that goes into it. Learning how to create content that actually converts and makes people trust you to want to buy from you when they see the value in your product. So, if you are a beginner and you want to learn how to make money in the online space and you want to do it the smart way, you start by shifting your mindset. Number 2, investing in your education, investing in learning, because you can have the best products and not sell them. You know why? Because it's like people looking at you like, who are you? You not creating the right kind of content to get people to buy your products. It don't mean that they bad. It just mean that you're not marketing right because you lack marketing skills. That used to be me, y'all, thinking I can just sell something and nobody was buying my stuff at all. That was me. And then what you want to do is you want to buy a course. It's an investment, y'all. You're investing in yourself. If you wanted to learn digital marketing and get a degree in it, you would have no problem going to the college and paying them thousands of dollars to get a marketing degree. It's the same exact thing. The only difference is you are buying the course in the online space and it's self-paced versus you going to a college and paying thousands of dollars to walk away with a degree in 4 years and then go get a job. It's the same thing. You're learning the same skills, if not more, but you're buying it through a course. UBC is the course equivalent to going to college and getting a degree. So that's how it works. Like that's the simplified, the most easiest way I can explain it. And the bonus is the fact that you're buying a course to learn from and master marketing. The fact that you can resell it is just an added bonus. When you go to college and you get a degree, you're not reselling nothing, baby. You got to get out of college and go get a job now and make money, right? So you shift your mindset. You start by buying a course like UBC. That's an investment, y'all. $499. Buy it on payments. It's going to teach you marketing skills. It's that simple. It's going to teach you marketing skills. It's going to teach you branding skills. It's going to teach you how to sell. If you follow directions and you can read, you can learn, is you implement the strategies that they teach you. It's that simple. And once you start learning, you can start promoting the course if you choose to. because it has resale rights. That does not mean you have to. You can create your own products from there. It's going to teach you how to do that too. If you want to create your own ebook, well, then by all means create it. But if you want to work smarter and not harder, why would you not resell the program too if you already bought it, right? At least sell it once and make your money back. You simply sell it one time, you've made your money back. Everything else after that you make it is profit, y'all. You don't have to go buy anything else. That I don't think that's I think that part people don't grasp. Like I literally started in April of 2024, bought UBC, resold the course, y'all. And after I resold the course once, every time I've resold it since then, I've been profiting because I didn't have to go buy products. It's not a physical product business. I didn't have to keep buying the course to resell it again. I literally made a one-time investment, but that product, because it's digital, sells itself over and over and over again, no matter what kind of digital product you sell. So, once again, if you're a beginner and you want to learn how to make money in this space, you literally just need to shift your mindset. You invest in your education by starting with a course like UBC. Figure out which platform you want to be on, which social media platform. Create a brand new account. Let's use Instagram for an example. Create a brand new Instagram account. Optimize your account for whatever target audience, whatever niche you're going to be in, and whatever target audience you're going to be targeting. You want to optimize your bio for that. What I mean by target audience, for me, I target mainly working women. Do I only sell to women? No. Men buy from me too. But I have to have a target audience. I can't just come on the internet and talk to everybody, right? I have to be talking to specific people. And then, of course, if other people can relate, they'll buy too. But my target audience is women who work mainly, or stay at home moms, or whatever the case. So you figure out your target audience, you create the Instagram account, you optimize your bio, you use the course to guide you, to help you create content, y'all. Help you create the content that's going to reach your target audience. That's all you're doing. And the way that you sell is by getting something like Stand Store that acts as your website. Stand Store. You sign up for Stand Store, you can sign up on a 14-day free trial. Don't even have to pay anything for 14 days. Put the course in your Stand Store. How are you going to learn how to do that? In the course. The course is walking you through how to set it up on your site, on Stand Store, on Beacons, or Go High Level. Yeah, everything is in the course, teaching you A to Z. You set the course up in your Stand Store. Once it's set up, you take the link from Stand Store, and that's the link that you put in your bio on Instagram, y'all. And when you make content, you direct people to your bio. If you make content that's good enough, that reaches the right target audience, and they realize and can see that you're going to solve a problem, your product is going to solve a problem for them. That is how people will end up buying from you. Once they trust you, once they relate to you, and if people like you, they will buy from you. And that's all it is, y'all. It's really that simple. The hardest part for people is starting. And then the second hardest is understanding that you have to create the content that's going to reach the right audience. Because if I'm creating content trying to target working moms and it's reaching people who are complete opposite of what I'm trying to do, or that if it's reaching people who are not trying to make extra money, then I probably not wouldn't sell anything, right? Because I'm trying to reach people who are wanting to make extra money, or who are wanting to quit their jobs because they stressed out, they don't make enough money, they're in debt. But if I'm reaching people who not in debt, love their job, not stressed out, or would they buy the course from me? No, because I'm reaching the wrong people. So that's why it's good to buy a course, because it's going to teach you how to create the content that reaches the right audience that you're trying to reach, so that you do eventually make the sales, y'all. I feel like I was just talking a whole lot just now. But yes, that is how it works, y'all. It's really that simple. So the first thing you have to do, shift your mindset, stop being negative Nancy all the time, and understand the same way that I figured out how to make money in this space as a complete beginner. Guess what? You can do the same. I'm not special. I literally was a working mom, 3 kids, stressed out, 25K in credit card debt, and sick of being miserable every day. Basically, that's what I was. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. You know where I will be if I wouldn't have jumped up and bought the course? Probably still working my 9 to 5, miserable, stressed out, and still paying credit card bills. Still paying the minimum balance, basically the interest, like a dodo, because I did that for like 2 years. But because I decided to get up and do something different and try something different, now look, I have quit my job all because I decided, okay, I'm gonna spend $500. I'm gonna buy this course, and I bought it on payments, y'all. I didn't have $500, but I had at least a part of it, so I started on payments, got access to the course, started learning, started creating content, and now a year later, I have quit that job. I have no more debt. Credit score has gone up, and like a whole 180, simply because I took a chance on myself, stepped out on faith, and did something different, y'all. Is That's all you have to do. You have to be willing to step out, do something different, invest in yourself, start learning, and you don't quit. You keep going until you actually make the sales. You can't fail if you keep going. The only way you fail is if you quit. Hey Jasmine, how was your day today? Y'all, this freaking what you call it? I think it's a refresher from Chick-fil-A, that pineapple dragon fruit. Baby, if y'all get that, when I tell you, I don't know about y'all, but that thing was so sweet. I had to come home and pour a little bit of it out and put water in. It was so sweet. It's good, but you're gonna have to put some water in here. I don't know what Chick-fil-A got in their lemonade. I think it's called pineapple dragon fruit or something like that. I was like, I cannot drink that, but now it's good because I put water in it. But yes, y'all, let me know if y'all have any questions for me so far. That's the simplified version of, why are they sending me a statement? That's the simplified version of learning how to sell digital products, get out of debt, quit your job, be at home with your kids, and make money on the go. Baby, I make money from anywhere. That's the good thing about digital products. I literally was out getting my nails done. As y'all can see, I got new nails. And I was making sales while I was getting my nails done. I don't know no 9 to 5 that's paying you when you not at that desk or wherever you need to be, right? It don't work like that at the 9 to 5s at all. Miri, hopefully I said that right. Miri or Mari? Just watching your video and seeing you was going live. Yes, I'm always live, girl. So what are good apps to market yourself? I'm 16 and want to start making passive income. Good with editing things and designs. My second one. Yep. I was just talking about the steps to start. So all the apps are good to market. If you want to market, sell digital products, you can sell them on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and places like Pinterest and Etsy. So I sell my digital products on YouTube, and I market on YouTube because I come over here and I do these lives, and I market on mainly Instagram. Yes, Pinterest is real good. Now, I'm not on Pinterest. Pinterest is a whole nother situation. But if you know Pinterest, Pinterest is good too. But like I was just saying, the way that I got into this space, even being successful with digital products, is because I started last year, and I started with a course, y'all. Course that I have linked in my chat. Taught me marketing skills. I started with UBC, and then I was able to resell that course, y'all. And then eventually I made some of my own products in there too. But I market mainly on Instagram, YouTube, and sometimes TikTok. But Pinterest is real good for digital products if you know that platform and how to work it. Need some vodka. Wait, what I missed? Wait. All I see was vodka. I just missed every other word. Hold on now. That's my drink of choice. Now let me stop. Let me see. Just need to balance out. Listen, I'm trying to multitask. Okay, I read that. Need to balance out my life. I'm not gonna give up though. It might take a little longer for me, but I got it. Yes, PR, exactly. Because your story you created was good. I was like, okay, this look nice. So it's like, yes, you gotta find balance and time to do it all. But you have all the information. You just gotta, like you said, find the time and balance to do it. Mix what with lemonade? Oh, you talking about the drink, meet the vodka. Okay, it's just dawned on me. Either I'm late reading or the chat late. Baby, that drink from Chick-fil-A, that thing was so sweet. All I tasted was syrup. I was like, oh no. But I didn't think to put vodka. Look. Let me stop, y'all. I put water in now. Calm down. It's water in there. It's water. Hey, Juju. Thank you. Maurice, what's digital work for you? What digital communities work for you? What do you mean? So UBC is the course that I started with, y'all. The UBC Ultimate Branding course. If you want to win in the digital space, I'm telling y'all, invest in yourself. Start with UBC. I'm not saying it just to say it. I'm saying it from experience and because it's a great community. The people in here who have UBC can vouch for that. If you are new to the space and you want to learn how to make money online and you want to do it the smart way, invest into UBC. UBC is a full in-depth digital marketing course. I can share my screen in a minute so y'all can kind of see how it's set up. It comes with a community. Yes, they launched that. So 2.0 is mainly still the same course, but they're calling it 2.0 because they added new stuff. So yeah, I can actually show y'all in a minute, but they added new stuff to it. Like they always do, y'all. That's why I love UBC. I've been in there since April, and every time they add, we don't pay for this information. So y'all got to remember, you paying $4.99 for a course, but it's a one-time payment for lifetime access. And they continue to update the course. Like when stuff changes, they update it. When they add new stuff, they find guest speakers or people who are winning in certain spaces. You don't have to pay for that. We don't ever have to pay anything else once you're in the program. And that's how I started, y'all. I started exactly like that a year ago. And that is how I was able to quit my job and do this full time. Pierre laughing. Yes. Y'all crazy with the vodka. Look, don't let me go back to Chick-fil-A and give me another drink and bring it home. Let me stop. I'm thinking about using YouTube for a bit. Yes, Sean, YouTube is great. People sleep on YouTube. That YouTube, how's YouTube treating me? Baby, YouTube is the number one platform over here. I don't know where you found me from, Sean. Did you find me on YouTube or Instagram? But I do most of my marketing on Instagram and YouTube, but YouTube has beat Instagram down for me. So that's why I like to come over here and do my lives. This is the only platform I go live on too, which may be why I make more connections on YouTube, because I don't go live on Instagram, only over here. But I make content on IG every single day. It's just Instagram's algorithm is tricky. It's either hit or miss. You either gonna make it or it's gonna take you a while. But don't let that stop you, because even though it's tricky and my growth is slower over there, I started there, y'all, and I started faceless at that. So I made my first $2,000 without ever even showing my face. This was before I even came to YouTube talking about it. So Instagram is good for digital products, but for me, I bring most of my sales from YouTube and then Instagram. But it used to be the other way around. Yep, used to be the other way around. But YouTube is great for digital products. You can do shorts, you can do long form, you can educate, so many different things. I retired at 28 and want to start something. 28? Wait. What did you do? I'm in the wrong industry now. Let me stop. Learn digital marketing, Maurice. I tell everybody, y'all better learn the skill. It's a skill. That's all it is. Once you learn the marketing, how to market and how to sell, y'all, that goes for any products. Once you learn digital marketing, you can sell digital or physical product. All it is teaches you how to make money, how to make sales, how to get people to actually buy something from you. Even if you're selling clothes, it doesn't matter. So if you wanted to start a business selling jewelry, selling clothes, selling whatever, you still will rely on digital marketing skills if you're going to promote on social media to reach the world. So it's the same for all of it. Everything has been good, ready for tonight's meeting. Yep, that's why I came live now, Jasmine, so I can be ready at 7. I see your following went up on IG. Did it? I ain't noticed, because IG, I just been wanting to just shut the computer on IG. I ain't even noticed, honestly. But I did create and schedule all my content for this week for the first time ever. Like, I've done it before, but not for the whole week. So all my posts that y'all see going up, I scheduled all them out on Sunday. So I think that's why I haven't been paying attention like I should be. Look, it's about time, Jasmine. Real estate. Oh yeah, that's where the money at. Real estate. Look, If you smart, Maurice, what you should do, you find a way to put your knowledge into a digital product. That's what people not understanding. Like the digital space is where it's at. It's less effort, it's less work. Baby, this everything is automated. So if you know, seems like you have a knowledge in that, find a way to put your knowledge into a digital product and you sell it to people who want to know about real estate investing. That's what you do. You put it into some type of ebook, some form. Only you are going to know how to position it because that's your expertise. And you market that ebook, the guide, or whatever it is, the course, whatever it is you want to create on social media, but you will be targeting people who are into that and want to learn that. And if you position your content right by referring to UBC, because that's what teaches you how to create content that converts, you could sell that. But that's what most people are doing. Like even people who are physical product, have physical products, they figuring out a way to turn what they do into digital. Because don't nobody want to ship nothing no more, right? People just, I mean, of course, it's still a thing, but you know what I mean? You should, even if you have a physical product business, you should be selling digital products right along with it. Because y'all gotta understand, y'all, when you make a sale digitally, I don't have to get up and do nothing. I don't gotta go ship nothing. I don't gotta print no label. I don't have to box nothing up. I don't gotta go to the post office. I don't have to do nothing. That is why the digital space is winning right now. Because you literally is when they say passive income, that's what they mean. Even though you got to put in work, you still have to create content. But they call it passive income because I could be asleep. People buy stuff for me when I'm asleep. I can wake up. I woke up and made $1,000 overnight. That's because two people bought UBC at one time. You know what I mean? So that's what they mean by passive. But I had to put in work. There's content floating around that I've made, but it's truly passive because you can be anywhere and still make money, y'all. Everything is automated. You found me on YouTube, Sean? See? YouTube. Most people find me on YouTube. I need to start a YouTube. It's the editing part for me. You only get better, Pierre, if you do it. Y'all don't you know how all over the place I used to be with editing. But now it's like I have a little routine, so it's easier. It still take a while, but it's easier. It's linked in my bio. So I always tell people to follow me from there so you don't accidentally follow like a fake page. So if you go to my YouTube bio, my TikTok is linked and my digital marketing Instagram account is linked. What scheduling platform you use? I use Instagram, PR, for Instagram posts. I just use the built-in platform. Yeah, Maurice, I'm telling you, that's the way to go. You know, I know I don't want to say I know a lot of people, but I'm in a PLR community where they sell like tons of different kinds of ebooks. You know how many different ebooks they got in there? Like wholesaling and all about real estate and stuff like that. If you created like your own product or found a way to buy like a done for you product and then switch it up to how you want it, learn how to market it, you can make money just sitting at home, creating content, going live, and somebody buying your ebook who interested in that type of content. But yeah, PR, I use Instagram. I think I showed y'all that. Oh, did you miss that one? Maybe you missed that one when I showed y'all how to do it. So on Instagram, when you get ready to post, instead of posting the video, like when you're on that page where you're getting ready to share it, if you scroll down to more options and click that, there's a spot that says schedule the reel, and I use that to do it. Yep, I use that. But yes, let me show the course real quick, y'all. I was supposed to have been sharing my screen and I didn't. Tell me if y'all can see. Tell me when y'all can see it. Because last time I was just talking away in about 10 minutes. And then y'all was like, we can't see nothing. I'm like, what? So tell me if y'all can see it. It's up. Okay. Thank you, Jasmine. So For the people who are curious to see what it looks like, this is how UBC looks. It's hosted on the school platform, y'all. So you can access the course from your phone too, laptop, desktop, iPad, anything. Self-paced, y'all. They just rebranded it, so they switched up the cover photos. Looks nice, as y'all can see. Because why wouldn't it? It's teaches branding, ultimate branding course, right? The good thing about UBC is a lot of videos instead of reading. So when you click on these, there's videos, like over 500 videos. So you can literally follow along when they're trying to teach you something step by step. That's what I like about it. It's self-paced, so you can kind of go in your own order, but of course you would want to go here, start here first, and then you can kind of skip around how you want. When you're ready to set up your store, depending on which store you're going to use, you can clearly see them right here. If you choose Beacons, then why would you go to any of these, right? Y'all, it's really like self-explanatory. If you're going to go with Stan Store and you're ready to set the course up in your store, click on that module and it's going to tell you how to get your link and how to set it up step by step. How to sign up, how to set everything up, how to do everything, y'all. Simple. And from there, all you're doing is learning the strategies. You can literally set your store up in one day, and then you need to take time learning the different strategies, and then it will teach you how to create content. The new models that they just added were this one, content that converts. This one is real good. It's teaching you all about how to create content that's gonna convert. As y'all can see, not no little bit of stuff. Like you can literally click on these and it's video for each one. All you gotta do is listen, y'all. And then any supporting information is down here at the bottom. If there's any documents or something, they'll link them down here, like right here. Even telling you where to get the lights, the mic, all of that. Self-explanatory, y'all. That's one of the new ones that was just added. This one was also just added. Learning how to stay relevant. This one is a good module too. This one is new. Selling on stories. And I always tell y'all, if you're on Instagram, you have to post to your stories. 9 times out of 10, your sales come from people who watching your stories every single time, most of the time. So you have to get in the stories. That new module green all the way down. If I got me. Look, I never clicked the little check mark. Y'all know how to have UBC for a whole year. I done been through these modules. I just don't be clicking the thing to show the progress. Jasmine, you would say something. The only reason these two like that is because they knew. And since they knew, I recently went through them. So I actually clicked the little check right here. See it? The little green check. You got to click it every time you go to one. Check. And if you don't check it, it's not going to show that you went through the module. So even though these great, y'all, I promise, I done been through these. I just didn't check them out. But anyways, that's a new one. What else? Look, y'all got all of this. Email marketing, how to launch. When you're ready to launch your own products, y'all, a whole strategy on how to do it so you can make sales day one. It works. Tons of people have used it. Your first 72 hours, the exact copy and paste post to use the first 3 days of launching your business. AI, y'all. If you ain't using AI, you need to get with the program. It's telling you how to use it. Attraction marketing, one of my favorite modules, teaching you what type of content to create to attract people. Faceless, to my faceless, shy, introverted people, you can sell digital products faceless, y'all. This is another module that was just updated. They've had it already, but they updated this module with Boss Digital Wealth, y'all. She made $1 million in. Hold on, let me not mess it up, because look, it's two of them that made $1 million. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not telling them wrong. So Boss Digital Wealth, she made $1 million in 16 weeks, y'all, selling digital products. That's not a lie. That's not fake. 16 weeks. So of course, and she did it all faceless. So they got her to come put information in here on her strategies, because why not, right? That's the faceless marketing. And then the other new one that was added was Etsy. Learning how to sell on Etsy was not in here. So they added Etsy to this course. As you see, TikTok, YouTube, Reels, Instagram already on here. Even TikTok live strategies, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard, but you can make a lot of money going live on TikTok. how to edit your videos, business expansion, taxes, create a digital product, mastering memberships, affiliate marketing, beauty business, how to get brand deals, organization, and then all of the live recordings. UBC does Q&A calls every single Wednesday. They're adding back the mindset calls and the Instagram audits, and then they do master classes. If you miss them, you can just come here and click on the date to view the call. So not only do you get the course, but you have the ongoing support too, like the calls every single week. How long it took you to learn and feel comfortable going live? Oh, baby, I wasn't going live. I was shy. I don't know. Because I've been on TikTok. I was already on TikTok creating like talking videos, just not live. But I wasn't into digital marketing. I was doing like Amazon unboxings, day in the lives, coffee routines. You know what I mean? So I was already comfortable like talking on camera, just not going live. I never thought I would have went live. I didn't start going live until shortly after. Basically, when I made the money, that's when I started going live. So when I realized that this shit worked and I had bought UBC and then somebody bought the course for me $500. Then shortly after, I made another sale. I basically made 2K faceless. Then I had enough courage to come on YouTube and go live. I was still shy. I don't even think I said much in the first live, but that's how it all started. And I just kept coming back every day, and it got easier and easier. But I have not been live on any other platform. But that's how the course is set up, y'all. Just calendar shows you when the calls are and how to connect to the calls. Q&A call, 7 o'clock Central. And then you have the community portion. Y'all ain't even show y'all this. So not only do you get the course, you have the whole community of UBC here to help you. You can ask questions. You can come share your testimony, share your wins, basically support y'all. What are the rules and licenses? No call. Question. So you can come here and say anything. And then testimonials. I can't go without showing y'all the testimonials. So people just like me who have made money. Right here, real people, y'all, putting a testimony in the community, sharing it. Even if it's followers, 400 followers in one day, y'all, that's big. Somebody got 400 followers in one day. 15K in sales. This was 14 hours ago. They said they made 1.3K in 1 month. Stay-at-home mom, started the journey looking for a way to help the family. Didn't want to be an influencer, didn't want to show my face. UBC helped me build my personal brand and actually stand out. That's what I'll be telling y'all. Completely faceless. And so far in 1 month, they've made 1.3K. Another one. This was 3 days ago. I'm beyond happy to share my latest win with you. Been posting my wins, and today I hit my 4th win, smashing 20K in sales. Joining UBC community last month, y'all. They got in here last month. Was a total game changer. I've been in digital marketing for a year, but UBC, incredible course, flipped my world for the better, truly life-changing. So grateful for UBC members, the community, and the supportive crew. And then they're just showing like the income that they made, y'all. 20K in 14 days. That's 14 days, y'all, 2 weeks. And then you got people, of course, supporting. So it's a super supportive community. 4 days ago, this is another new one. 18 days into April, and they've already made $3,300 in profit. Can't believe this is happening for me or with me. If someone would have told me this a year ago, I wouldn't have believed it. Thankful to God for this opportunity. Made another sale today with the course plus my mentorship. I'm so excited. And then she put, I have invested in a few courses. They all help me one way or another. I can't say enough about how small creators are changing their lives with UBC. And that's how it's growing so fast. Blessed to be a part of this community. And then she showed her income, y'all. So that's just some of the testimonies. So y'all can see, like, not just me, hundreds, if not thousands of people. You forgot selling on stories. I love that one. I think I went over it. Or maybe not. Selling on stories. Yeah, selling on stories was another new one. Yeah, I should go back to that one because she's faceless too. So This one right here, selling on stories, was new. This was just added last week. Shy Girl Money, also another person who's made a lot of money, y'all. She's made 700 at this time. She probably at a million, but she made 760,000 in 15 months, completely faceless. Now this girl never has shown her face, not even in here when she came to do this module. They got her to do the stories module because she said 99% of her money came from people who were in her Instagram stories. Even for the module, as you can see, everybody had videos and stuff for her. She has them, but it's just the PowerPoint because she's completely faceless. Like, we don't know what she looks like. So you're not going to see her face in none of it, but she's still talking. And like I said, that much money completely faceless. And she pretty much said she's a mom, no college degree, started digital marketing July of 2023, borrowed $500 from her mom to get started, launched a Face Forward account, gave it everything, posting 2 to 3 reels a day, showing up, and after 5 months, no growth. So then she said she pivoted to faceless and started over on December 7th, completely faceless. And then fast forward to today, she made 760,000. Y'all, that's almost $1 million in 15 months, completely faceless. So to the people who always ask, can you do it faceless? Yes. You can do it faceless, you just need to really, really focus on building your personal brand so that you stand out. And that's what the course teaches you. Ultimate branding course. What screen share app are you using? I'm not using the app. I'm on my MacBook. So I'm just using the built-in live, and it has a share button on here. I can only do it from my computer when I can only share my screen like this when I'm on my laptop or on my desktop. But when I'm on my phone, I haven't figured out you can't do it, I don't think. But yeah, it's just built in. It's at the bottom of the live, like right next to where you were in the live stream. There's a button that just has a share button. And if y'all are faceless and shy, guess what? You still can go live. You do a faceless live. You just won't be in the video. Like how y'all see me down. I don't know if I'm at the bottom in the little box, but if you want to go live and talk about whatever you are selling faceless, then you would just turn your camera around and put it on the product that you're sharing, and then just scroll through like I'm doing without your face being in camera. But you still can go live. But that's kind of how it's set up, y'all. And like I said, there's tons of testimonials, new ones, y'all. 8 days ago, 29 days ago, first sale, huge milestone, first 6-figure entrepreneur in the family, 5,017 days as an immigrant. This was 6 days ago, y'all. 3 days ago. I just want to say UBC has completely blown my head up. What? Wait, not the head. Wait. That didn't sound right, but okay. I get what she said. I bought UBC and made nearly 1,000 in 6 days. Y'all, that's good. She's new. So much she made in 6 days after buying UBC. 9,000 in 30 days with UBC. Speechless. Y'all can see it right there. So if y'all, like I said, are wanting to learn ways to make money more than a 9-to-5 gonna pay you, you have to start learning digital marketing. You need to invest in yourself. Learn from a course like this that you can not only learn from, but also make money from it if you choose to make money from it. That's exactly what I did, y'all. That's exactly how I got here. Not by just sitting back watching. I had to do something, right? I had to do something to get here. Somebody said they finally made a sale after being stuck for months. Made a sale today while putting my baby to sleep. So I think she's new too. 24K in 12 weeks. I think he's faceless too. His account is faceless. But let me know if y'all have any questions for me before I get off. Right here, 4,500, thanks to UBC Strategies. See what I mean? This person, I think she sell her own products too. But she used the strategies from the course to be able to make the money, y'all, to be able to sell the digital products that she was selling. Two UBC sales back to back. I don't think y'all understand. Like once you buy it and you sell it once, you already made your money back. Everything after that is just profit for you. 1K in sales as a total beginner. I'm speechless. But yes, y'all, I think y'all get the point. So I'm gonna go back over here and see if I got any questions. Nope. All right, let me know if y'all have questions before I go. Yeah, Jasmine, I went through the selling on stories completely, and I also went through content that converts. Both of those two modules completely already. I just need to go through staying relevant. And honestly, that's it, because I'm not focused on Etsy right now. Not too much going on. So staying relevant is probably will be the only one that I'm gonna go through next. For me. And don't forget, y'all, utilize the payment plans. UBC has payment plans. You don't have to pay in full. That's the good thing about it. You can literally do it on payments, y'all, through Klarna, through Afterpay. So that's all you gotta do to start. I can show y'all real quick how that works, because y'all will be surprised how many questions I get about where the payment plan's at, how to do it. So look, I'm gonna show it now in case people see my video later. So let me know when y'all can see. Let me know when y'all see my screen again. Is that Alicia? Hey, Alicia. Let me know if y'all can see my screen. Oh. Why is it 6:30 already? Dang. Okay, I guess y'all can't see it because nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Y'all know I had to do it. Alicia, can you see my screen? Or maybe y'all already know how to get to the payment plans. That's why. All right, I'm gonna just show y'all anyway, since nobody said if they can see my screen or not. But y'all, if y'all want to do payments for UBC, when you go to UBC, all you have to do when you go down to the bottom is look wait, what happened to mine? Look, I'm trying to show y'all something. I'm learning something new. Anyway, so here's the payment plan, but Klarna and Afterpay are supposed to be here too. And what happened to them? I have no idea. So yeah, never mind on that. Let me figure out what's going on. Alicia, are you in here? What the heck happened to my? Maybe I need to refresh my screen. Okay, hold on. Let me unshare. Well, I'm going back into UBC training module now. I'm excited to get going. Yes, definitely get going. Yep, I'll be back on here tomorrow. I just don't know exactly what time, but yep, definitely will be back. Now I need to figure out why my payment plans are not showing no more. Like, why y'all playing with me now? People need those. Yeah, we need those. See, it's showing on here. What? Wait, now how is it showing on my phone and not? No, it can't be showing on one and not the other. Unless I missed it. All right, I'm supposed to get off, y'all. Let me do this again, though, because I need to see if it's going to show. That's weird. It's not. Oh, I know why. Never mind. I had a. Never mind. It's because I'm on the desktop, y'all. So I'm glad that happened, so I can tell y'all that. So if you on the desktop, as you can see, if you on the computer, yes, y'all can see the screen. Yes. So what I'm saying is, I was trying to show them how to do it with Klarna and Afterpay, and I kept trying to figure out why it wasn't showing up. It's because I'm on my desktop. So if you do want to get UBC using Klarna or using Afterpay, you have to do it from your phone. Afterpay and Klarna don't come up as an option on the computer. So that's why I wasn't seeing it. So for anybody who is wanting it and not wanting to wanting to try those options, use Klarna and Afterpay, but you have to go on the phone. I don't know if y'all can see that, because see on the phone it has the option for both of them right there. So yeah, that's why I wasn't showing. So yeah, utilize those. You can get 12, 6, or 4 payments. It really just depends on what they approve you for. And now that I think about it, I think that's why y'all went back and forth with somebody else 2 days ago about not being able to find Afterpay and Klarna, and he just gave up. And I think the reason why he couldn't find it is because he was on his desktop, and it didn't dawn on me to say, hey, you have to go to your phone. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So if you want to get the course and try the payments, just make sure you do it from the cell phone, and then it'll give you the options for those payments. That is exactly why he couldn't do it. But yes. Do y'all have any questions before I go, y'all? You can find the course once I'm off of here, linked in my bio under my Stand store. Is how you can find UBC for anybody who is interested. And all I can say is figure out a way to do it, y'all, to start learning the skill of marketing, because it can be life-changing. It all depends on what you do with it, honestly. Depends on your own effort. Your own efforts. But I will probably link it at the bottom of the video in the description once I'm done, once I post the live. But you can also find it in my bio. Either way. Either way. Any more questions? Oh, I take that as a no.
Still on the phone?
Yeah. Okay, y'all, I am about to go. I'll be live again tomorrow sometime. What's today? Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow sometime. Thank y'all for joining, and good night, everybody.